FC Barcelona, often referred to as Barça, is one of the most iconic football clubs in the world, with a rich history that spans over a century. Here's an overview of the club's journey from its inception to the present day. Checkered flag foundation and early years, 1899 to 1920. On October 22, 1899, Swiss football enthusiast Joan Gamper, later known as Joan Gamper, placed an advertisement in the Barcelona newspaper Los Deportes, seeking players interested in forming a football club. This led to the establishment of FC Barcelona on November 29, 1899. The club played its first match on December 8, 1899, against a team of English expatriates, marking the beginning of its football journey. Encyclopedia Britannica +5 Spanish Trails +5 Cadena SER +5 Wikipedia. Die Freie Enzcyclopädie. In its early years, Barça quickly became a dominant force in regional competitions, winning the Copa Macaya in 1902 and securing its first Copa del Rey title in 1910. Wikipedia, Die Freie Enzcyclopädie +2 Encyclopedia Britannica +2 Football History +2. Trophy rise to prominence, 1920s, 1950s. The 1920s and 1930s saw FC Barcelona solidify its status in Spanish football. The club won its first La Liga title in the inaugural 1928-29 season. Official FC Barcelona website. Football history. The 1950s were particularly successful, with the team earning the nickname Barça of the Five Cups, after winning 5 trophies in the 1951-52 season. Wikipedia. Soccer ball. The Cruyff era and total football, 1970s, 1990s. In 1973, Dutch football legend Johan Cruyff joined FC Barcelona as a player, bringing with him the philosophy of total football. His influence was profound both on and off the pitch. Cruyff returned to the club as a manager in 1988, leading the Dream Team to numerous successes, including 4 consecutive La Liga titles, 1991-94, and the club's first European Cup in 1992. Official FC Barcelona website. Glowing star. The Messi era and global dominance, 2000s to 2021. The early 2000s marked the emergence of Lionel Messi, who would become the club's all-time leading scorer and one of football's greatest players. Under managers like Frank Rijkaard, Pep Guardiola, and Luis Enrique, Barça achieved unprecedented success, including as.com+1 winning the treble, La Liga, Copa del Rey, UEFA Champions League in 2008-09 and 2014-15. Is securing multiple domestic and international titles, solidifying their status as a football powerhouse. Messi's departure in 2021 marked the end of an era, but his legacy remains integral to the club's identity. Counterclockwise arrows button. Recent developments and future outlook, 2021-present. Post-Messi, FC Barcelona has focused on rebuilding and nurturing young talent from its famed La Masia Academy. Players like Ansu Fati, Xavi, and Pedri have become central figures in the team's resurgence. In 2024, Hansi Flick took over as head coach, aiming to restore the club's competitive edge. Wikipedia, L'Encyclopédie Libre. As of 2025, Barça continues to compete at the highest levels, striving to add to its illustrious history and uphold its motto, Mais qu'un club, more than a club. Wikipedia. For a more in-depth exploration of FC Barcelona's history, you might find this video insightful. Yes, tell me deep explanation. Of course. Let's dive deeply into the history of FC Barcelona from the very beginning to today. Clásico Building 1. The Foundation 1899. Founder, Joan Gamper, originally Hans Gamper, a Swiss businessman, loved football and wanted to spread it in Barcelona. Event. On November 29, 1899, after placing an ad in a local newspaper, Los Deportes, he gathered a group of enthusiasts and officially founded Football Club Barcelona. First team, mixed Spanish, Swiss, English players. It started as an amateur club just for fun, but quickly became serious. Club colors, blue and garnet, hence the nickname Blaugrana. There's a myth that the colors came from Gamper's old Swiss team. First place medal 2. Early success, 1900 to 1920. First trophies. Barça won regional Catalan competitions and their first important trophy, Copa Macaya, in 1902. First rivalry. A fierce rivalry developed against Real Madrid and other Catalan clubs. Copa del Rey. Barcelona began making a mark nationally by winning Spain's top cup competition several times. Important. Barça was always tied to Catalan identity and nationalism, which made it more than just a football club even early on. High voltage 3. Difficult years, 1920s, 1940s. A La Liga formed. In 1929, Barcelona won the very first La Liga championship. Spanish Civil War, 1936 to 1939, a terrible period. Many Barça members were persecuted for their Catalan identity. President assassinated. Club president Josep Sunyol, a symbol of Catalan pride, was killed by Franco's troops. Suppression. Under dictator Franco, speaking Catalan was banned. Barcelona was forced to change its name to the Spanish version, Club de Futbol Barcelona. Glowing Star 4. The revival and growth, 1950s, 1970s. A new stadium, Camp Nou, opened in 1957, Europe's largest stadium. It symbolized hope and ambition. Big players. Legendary players like Laszlo Kubala helped rebuild Barca's strength. More trophies, won multiple La Ligas and Copa del Rey titles. But Real Madrid, backed by the government, dominated European competitions during this time, fueling a deep rivalry still burning today. 5. The Cruyff Revolution, 1970s, 1990s. Arrival of Johan Cruyff, player in 1973, Cruyff came and changed everything. He brought total football from the Netherlands. Led Barca to La Liga victory in 1974. Symbol of resistance against Franco's regime. Johan Cruyff, coach, returned in 1988 as manager. Built the dream team, with players like Guardiola, Stoichkov, Koeman. Achievements. 4 consecutive La Liga titles, 1991 to 1994. First European Cup, now Champions League, in 1992. Cruyff shaped Barca's philosophy, possession football, academy talent and attack-minded style. GOAT 6. The Messi era, 2000s to 2021. La Masia Academy, produced talents like Xavi, Iniesta, Puyol, Busquets and most importantly Lionel Messi. Golden Age under Pep Guardiola, 2008 to 2012. Revolutionized football with tiki-taka style. Achievements. 6 trophies in 2009, historic sextuple. Dominated Europe and La Liga. Messi's dominance. Barcelona's all-time top scorer, 672 goals. Won 10 La Ligas for Champions Leagues, 7 Copa del Reys. Won Ballon d'Or multiple times. Identity, Barca's motto Mais que un club, more than a club, reached worldwide fame. Broken Heart 7. Crisis and transition, 2020 to 2022. Financial collapse, poor management plus COVID-19 heavy debts, Euro 1.3 billion. Messi leaves. In 2021, heartbreak for fans. Messi left to PSG because Barca couldn't register him under La Liga's financial rules. A political turmoil. Presidents resigned, elections held, Joan Laporta returned. Barca entered a rebuilding phase. Seedling 8. Rebuilding the new era, 2022's present. Young talents. Gavi, Pedri, Ansu Fati, Lamine Yamal, and new stars from La Masia. Coaches. Xavi Hernandez, former legend, coached until early 2024. Then Hansi Flick was hired. Achievements. Won La Liga in 2023 under Xavi. Competing strongly in Spain and Europe again. A new Camp Nou. Massive renovation project started to modernize Camp Nou. Barca aims to restore its financial stability, footballing dominance, and global prestige. Direct hit in short. Founded by a Swiss dreamer. It became a symbol of Catalan identity. It survived political oppression. Innovated world football under Cruyff and Guardiola. Enjoyed a Messi-led golden age. Now rebuilding with young stars and ambition. Would you like me to also create a timeline infographic or a story-style script you can use? Maybe for a video, Instagram post, or presentation? Would be super cool. Want me to? Alright. Here's a deep and clear explanation of the mission of FC Barcelona. Direct hit FC Barcelona's mission. Official mission statement, summarized. To be the most admired, loved, and global sports institution, faithful to its unique style of playing football, its social commitment, and its Catalan identity. In simple terms, Barca's mission can be broken down into 4 key pillars. 1. Soccer ball sporting excellence. Play football beautifully, not just to win but to win with style. The possession football, short passing, and tactical intelligence, the Barca style. To develop homegrown talent through their youth academy, La Masia. To be competitive in all sports, not just men's football, also women's football, basketball, handball, futsal, etc. Speaking head their motto. Winning is important, but playing beautifully is just as important. 2. Clásico building Catalan identity. FC Barcelona is deeply tied to Catalan culture, language and nationalism. During Franco's dictatorship, when Catalan culture was suppressed, Barça became a symbol of freedom and resistance. Today, Barça continues to represent Catalonia to the world. Speaking head their motto. Més que un club, more than a club. 3. Globe showing Europe-Africa social responsibility. FC Barcelona commits to social causes, through its Barça Foundation. It supports children's rights, education, inclusion, health, and sport around the world. It uses football as a tool for social change, fighting racism, promoting gender equality, and helping underprivileged communities. Lightbulb example. They have partnerships with UNICEF, and the players even wore the UNICEF logo on their shirts without being paid. 4. Briefcase financial independence. Barça is owned by its fans called socios, not by private investors or corporations. They aim to be self-sufficient, generating revenue from merchandising, sponsorships and matchday income, but always staying true to their values. Unlike many clubs, they don't have a rich owner. The club belongs to the people. Sparkles in one line. FC Barcelona's mission is to win with style, defend Catalan pride, promote social good, and remain a club for the people, not for profit. Would you also like me to write a short inspiring version, like a mission statement, you could use on a poster or in a video? Scroll fire.